Hello everyone and welcome back to Game 2 of Tablemon versus Mean VGC aka Arash Ommati, the German national champion. So, in the previous video, if you haven't watched it yet, I really suggest you do because I did have an interview with Arash. He's a really nice guy, really nice person, and he gave us some helpful tips. He explained the reasoning behind why he chose a Pokemon such as Jumpluff, and he talked about a bit about his tournament run and even gave us new VGCers some tips. So yeah, now we're playing a friendly best of 3. I will wait for you if you haven't watched it. I will count when the timer reaches 1. I will tell you how the match went. I did manage to win game 1 solely based on a Precipice Blades miss, so that was really lucky on my part, definitely really lucky. And so he was in such a good position with Jumpluff and Groudon that I think he's gonna lead them once again. So I'm actually going to lead Smeargle's Yveltal because I think that counters really well his lead. And his last 2 Pokemon were Salamence and Yveltal. So in the back, I actually want Mawile and I want Xerneas. I think that's a really good combination. Enemy number 1 is definitely Groudon. That's the one Pokemon I want to get rid of. So, well, I think maybe enemy number 1 is actually Jumpluff, actually. Maybe that's enemy number 1. But having Snarl on my Yveltal will definitely help against his eruptions, and other than eruption, Arash cannot touch my Yveltal, so yeah, there you go. Groudon Jumpluff as a lead, so he now knows my Smeargle set, except for one move, because I did use it last time around. I showed him Crafty Shield, I showed him White Guard, and I showed him Follow Me. So my last move is Spike Shield, which will definitely not be too important, but who knows, maybe it'll make a difference here. Now a +2 Dazzling Gleam from a boosted Xerneas was barely a 2-hit KO on Jumpluff, so Snarl will probably be a 3-hit KO, but Crafty Shield protects me from whatever Jumpluff wants to do, and Snarl will make it so that I will deal a ton of damage to Groudon and reduce his special attack as long as I connect. So, and I have the Assault Vest, so his eruption will not be dealing too much damage, at least to Yveltal. And with the Crafty Shield, I do have the protection to make sure I don't get put to sleep, which is the most important thing for me right now. So I did have a formulated plan, if you will. Like I said, Groudon is enemy number 1 for me, not so much Jumpluff. He actually withdraws Jumpluff, okay. So I'm perfectly fine with that. He brings in Salamence. I am a special based Yveltal, so that's really nice. Another thing he doesn't know. And seeing that play, definitely should have maybe... Oh, okay, he protects. Well, that's perfectly fine by me. Now, I am completely free to go for White Guards in order to protect Smeargle and also protect my Yveltal. The Snarl connects with Salamence and I reduce his special attack, so his Hyper Voices will deal less damage and my speed rises. So since I didn't show him my last move, he might fear the Dark Void right now. But, since I don't really fear, well, he might try to target Smeargle actually. So I'm gonna go for a Spiky Shield, revealing my last move, and I kind of want to go for a Dark Pulse onto the Groudon, because like I said, Groudon is enemy number 1. We know he has Jumpluff, we know he has Salamence, both of which don't do, or rather, Salamence is really weak to both Mawile and Xerneas, which I do have in the pack. So I'm gonna protect my Smeargle for now, and I'm gonna go for another Snarl. He does stay in with both. Groudon will not be protecting. He might target Smeargle. He might double target Smeargle. There's a Spiky Shield. I don't feel... Well, maybe Salamence will go for a double edge onto my Yveltal. Nope, he goes for a Hyper Voice. minus special attack, I have the Assault Vest. You can see how little that damage does. That much does, rather. Snarl does connect. I deal some respectable damage to both. Not enough to my liking onto the Groudon. And there's an Eruption. Groudon is at -1. Not too much HP either. So definitely should have gone for the white card there. That would have been the absolute best play. So I can't go for the white card right now. That would mean... well, that would mean I lose my Smeargle. And therefore, my protection... if I go for a follow me, I lose my protection with the Crafty Shield. So I could also go for a Sucker Punch, but since I am at -1, I don't think that would KO. He actually withdraws Groudon. Yeah, he's not gonna go for another... he's not gonna go for another Hyper Voice. Not a -2 Hyper Voice. So follow me would have been the better play. Yep. He goes for a double edge. So the really good position I was in, I've now completely lost it. But wow, evasiveness rises. That's a big problem. That's a big problem for Arash. I mean, I can go for Xerneas here. I can definitely go for Xerneas. Well, that Jumpluff is the scariest Pokemon in the field. Jumpluff is the scariest Pokemon in the field by far. I would assume he has Yveltal in the back. Yeah, if I had used Follow Me the previous turn. Salamence is going to KO itself. I can go for a Follow Me. I mean, I can abuse the fact that I did get the evasiveness boost. And maybe Salamence will miss. And maybe Jumpluff will miss its Sleep Powder. Jumpluff goes for a Protect. That's perfectly fine by me. Absolutely perfectly fine by me. Salamence probably goes for a Double Edge here. No, he goes for a Tailwind. Okay. He goes for a Tailwind. So Jumpluff is once again faster than me. But I mean, I can go for the same play right now. I do have the evasiveness boost. So I can either prevent damage on the Xerneas. Yeah, I think that's my best play. I mean, what lowers accuracy? Okay. So Sleep Powder is a 75% move. I have an evasiveness boost. So I'm gonna play to that advantage. I'm gonna go for the Follow Me once again, because Salamence will match my speed right now. And I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam. Jumpluff will be super fast. Both Pokemon are faster than my Xerneas, despite me being boosted. I could also go for a double Protect, actually. Maybe that would have been a better play, to go for the double Protect, to run him out of Tailwind turns. Okay, Salamence protects. So, can Smeargle avoid the Sleep Powder? Or will he Encore? That's also another possibility. Sleep Powder. Oh, they connected. Wow. It connected. Yikes. That's a problem. Wow. Even if I was counting on the evasiveness boost and the Sleep Powder not connecting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Smeargle. Smeargle. I needed you to avoid that. I really needed you to avoid that. Now I need Xerneas to avoid it. I mean, I could switch in Mowile. Salamence is going down no matter what. Yeah. I'm gonna go for the Follow Me. Maybe Smeargle can wake up as well. There is a chance for that. There's a chance that Smeargle wakes up, and there's a chance that Xerneas avoids the sleep powder. But I forgot to tell this to Arash. I didn't see him miss a single sleep powder in the stream, and he hasn't missed one yet here either. I mean, Dazzling Gleam is definitely my play. Dazzling Gleam is definitely my play. Jumpluff goes for a Helping Hand. Wow. Is that gonna be enough to KO? No. Okay. Smeargle does take its second turn. I do have defense investment. Wow. And it pays off. It clearly pays off. So now, both Jumpluff and Salamence are gone. I have Mawile in the back though. So, man, it's gonna come down to can Smeargle wake up. Wow, Thundurus is his last Pokemon, not Yveltal, actually. So, I mean, I could let him paralyze Xerneas. He could also taunt Smeargle. But, oh man, this is hard. Okay, Smeargle has a 50-50 chance to wake up here. Protecting Xerneas. I think protecting Xerneas is the best play here. I'm going to try to Spiky Shield with Smeargle. And I'm going to protect Xerneas. Oh boy, this is going to be really close. This is going to be a really close. Ah, Smeargle takes full turns. I mean, I can still... Okay, he went after Xerneas and he went for an Eruption. Smeargle just doesn't want to avoid anything today. It generally doesn't. And... okay. Okay. So, Smeargle will wake up now. So do I go for a Follow Me? Do I go for a Crafty Shield? Do I go for a White Guard? There's so many possibilities. Okay, what are Arash's options here? He can Thunder. He went after Xerneas. Okay, I have Mawile in the back. He doesn't know that. So, we know Dazzling Gleam is not dealing too much damage. The only way I prevent Xerneas from getting KO'd is predicting Groudon. So I'm gonna go for the Follow Me. And I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam. I think it's Thundurus has the Focus Sash. Wow, he actually protects Thundurus. That's definitely really good. What? Wait, what? Wasn't... oh man. And that's not in range of Sucker Punch. Smeargle avoids. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I think this is Arash's game. Accuracy rises, doesn't matter. Evasiveness falls. Man, I counted the sleep turns wrong then. Counted the sleep turns wrong. Okay, so I intimidate the Groudon. That's not gonna matter. There's two things he can do here. And I mean, I can save Mawile as long as I predict right. He went for Precipice Blades. He's intimidated. If I click Follow Me with Smeargle, it presumably takes a Thunderbolt. And then Mawile takes an Earth Power, right? Yeah, I don't I mean, unless I can survive the Earth Power. Okay, I'm gonna click follow me. And I'm going to Sucker Punch the Groudon. I mean, maybe he'll protect the Groudon and simply taunt the Smeargle. That's definitely a possibility. He could also double target. Yep. Oh, man, I'm predicting everything wrong. So I guess Crafty Shield, play rough would have been better. Because we're gonna see a taunt here. Sucker Punch. Nope, we're actually just gonna see a Thunderbolt. Oh boy. Yeah. Mobile cannot take down both Pokemon. And he could actually simply keep protecting with Groudon and keep Thunderbolting me. But this is Arash's game. This is Arash's game. So we're gonna go for a best of 3, guys. For a third game, rather. Sucker Punch is not enough. Man, that was close. If I'd gone for the Moonblast onto the Groudon. Okay, and Thunderbolt was a 2-hit KO, so I was not winning that either way. Okay, so fair game. Wow. You can see how the Precipice Blades... I mean, I think I led pretty well, but then Arash adapted and I didn't have too good a strategy. And the one turn I needed to make the crucial double-edge prediction, I didn't. Because then Yveltal would have still been alive and would have taken down Salamence. But then instead he took down Yveltal. So, game 3. We are now going into game 3. Clearly Groudon is a problem for me. Clearly Groudon is a big problem for me. And I still think Yveltal is really nice. Ah, the sleep powders though. The sleep powders are being a really big issue for me. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So, I kind of want to lead Yveltal Mawile. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the right play. Ah, the problem is that Jumpluff. That Jumpluff is the bane of my existence. And no wonder Arash used it so well to win Germany Nationals. Man. Okay, he did lead Jumpluff Groudon twice, right? So... I mean, I think if I lead Smeargle Yveltal, I should be okay. But instead of Mawile, I'm gonna go Kangaskhan. Because I feel like if I would have had any shot at winning that game, it would have definitely been with Kangaskhan instead of Mawile. And since I do have both fairies, I don't think we'll be seeing Yveltal from him. I generally don't. Or maybe he will predict that I will not bring Mawile and therefore he will even lead Yveltal perhaps. Groudon and Thundurus, okay. Groudon and Thundurus, so there's the adaptation if you will. I do have the Assault Vest, but Thunderbolts are still gonna hurt quite a bit. And now the question is, should I go? I mean, will he go for a taunt? Will he go for a Thunder Wave? Will he go... Huh. I mean... Groudon doesn't threaten me too much. And we know Groudon is a bigger threat in terms of... Yeah, I need to protect my Yveltal at all costs. So taking a Thunderbolt is not the biggest issue. Even if I don't get to Snarl first. Groudon won't really do too much damage with a -1 Eruption. Well, it did respectable damage actually. Withdraws Groudon into Salamence, I'm guessing. No, into his own Yveltal, so he actually does bring Yveltal. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure these teams matchup against Yveltal, Groudon, Thundurus is really poor. Really poor. That Thunderbolt still deals a ton of damage. That was a critical hit. So it would have dealt 140, so it would have dealt around 100 damage instead of, well, 90 damage or so instead of 140. Accuracy rises, speed falls. Not off to a great start. Definitely not off to a great start. Okay, if a regular Thunderbolt would have dealt 90 damage, a -1 Thunderbolt would deal 60. So does he Thunderbolt once more? What does he Veltal do? I mean, I kind of want to protect Smeargle. So if I get rid of Thundurus, I mean, I can follow me Dark Pulse. Yeah, I'm not in a good position. Not in a good position by any means. His Groudon is just too powerful. That's the reality behind this. I'm gonna go for the follow me Dark Pulse play onto Thundurus. Oh! Man. Knockoff. Yeah, and I really can't touch his Yveltal. I generally cannot touch his Yveltal. And it's probably max speed Yveltal as well. It's gotta be max speed Yveltal. So. Oh boy. Okay, so instead, I'm now gonna protect Smeargle, I guess. And I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Thundurus, although I will not KO it by any means. Sucker Punch does connect. Wow, that is enough for the KO. I'll take that. I will take that. And he goes for a knockoff, so he will find out that I am Assault Vested. Assuming it's a max speed Yveltal, I would speed tie with him. I would speed tie with my Xerneas. We know he has Groudon in the back. So is my only play risking the speed tie? Or going for the... Yep, there's Groudon. Or I avoid the speed tie, I go for a follow me, and he simply... Man, if I... Yeah. Okay. What could his last Pokemon be? The question here is... I mean, I can get rid of Yveltal, but if he wins the speed tie, I'm completely lost. His last Pokemon is either Salamence or Jumpluff. It's either Salamence or Jumpluff. Oh boy. I mean... If I lose the speed tie, I think I lose the game. But if I win the speed tie and I protect with white card, I think I have to play that risky, because otherwise I follow me, redirect the knockoff, and then he... I don't know. I'm gonna risk it. We're here to win, right guys? And I guess to beat someone like Arash, you gotta take risks. Smeargle goes for the white card. Come on. Speed tie. No! No, he won the speed tie. We're both max speed. Ah. Well, I mean, I will get the protection, right? From white card. Ah. If I had won that speed tie, things would have been so different. And now, you would think Yveltal cannot touch Xerneas or do too much damage. So I'm gonna go for the spiky shield. Oh crap, I used white card, so it probably won't work. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. Should have gone for the white card once again. Yep, Spiky Shield fails. Foul play onto Xerneas. And he's probably going to Earth Power the Xerneas. I mean, I do get the Geomancy boost, but that's not gonna be enough. If it did Earth Power Xerneas though, I can white card. Yep, he did Earth Power Xerneas. Okay. Okay. So... okay. At that range, he can Sucker Punch me. At that range, he can definitely Sucker Punch me. So... okay. I'm gonna double Protect to scout out his Protect on Yveltal, and then I will Dazzling Gleam follow me. Xerneas Protect. I wanna see a Protect from Yveltal. Nope. Nope. Sucker Punch and Eruption. Yep. Okay. I mean, maybe if I Moonblast the Groudon, I will not go down to the Eruption. Yeah, he's got this. He's definitely got this one. Oh boy. All he has to do is the same play. All he has to do is exactly the same play. Sucker Punch, yep. Dazzling Gleam. But the damage from Eruption will be enough, for sure. Will be enough. Man, that's speed tie. That's speed tie. So yeah, great game to Arash. I mean, unless his last Pokemon is Jumpluff and he misses every single Sleep Powder, I'm not going to win this match. I mean, one can hope. One can definitely hope. But I don't think that's gonna happen. It's actually Salamence, so didn't bring Jumpluff this time around. With the Intimidate, yeah, there's no way I can win this match. So good game to Arash. I hope I at least put up a fight and gave him some issues to think about. Would have been like a dream come true to beat him in a best of 3, but hey, I took one game off, and I feel like if I had won that speed tie, maybe I could have, I don't know, I could have done something more in this match, because my Xerneas would have had a lot more HP. So yeah, I'm gonna forfeit here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you once again so much to Arash. Definitely go follow him on Twitter if you haven't. His Twitter name is @mean_VGC. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this special 100th episode of Road to VGC Worlds 2016. Definitely not gonna stop anytime soon, and hopefully we can bring more special guests like Arash for the future. If you enjoyed the best of 3 guys and the interview, please leave a like, it would really help me out, and I will see you guys next week for more VGC action. Thank you guys so much, and bye bye.